Yeah, I did this briefly on Saturday. I did a quick, Steve Buckley in The Athletic, Greg, did a ranking all 13 titles of the last 20 years.
Ranking them 1 through 13?
Right.
Like what?
He didn't really detail exactly. It was sort of just how it hit him, like what he thought were the best or most important championships. And I did 5 on Saturday, just my top 5, and it enraged the masses.
Really? What would...
So very quickly, simply, number 5 for me would be this Celtics win. Number 4, 2016 Patriots coming back 28-3. Number 3, 2014 Patriots, the biggest play in the history of sports, Malcolm Butler interception. The Patriots win. Brady starts the second half of the dynasty. Number 2, 04 Red Sox. And number 1, Wiggy's Super Bowl 36 Patriots.
Well, I would agree with you about that 2001 Patriots win because it it launched a couple decades of success, and I feel like every other team felt the pressure to respond to what the Patriots were doing. So I would agree with you on that. I think I don't know how anybody cannot have the 04 Sox in there because that
I have them
that
number
broke,
2 like Curtis.
That broke an 86-year curse. So I think that you don't have the 2008 Celtics on there, Curtis?
No,
I don't.
I think this win was more. If the '08 Celtics were the first title like the Patriots were, I'd include them. But this really feels that was really a title for Paul Pierce, and that's great. We all love Paul Pierce.
Right.
This was 2 Paul Pierces for me. This was Jalen and Jason ascending to their spot, not leaving, not looking for the shortcut, working together. Because Pierce kind of got a super team.
What about the 2011 Bruins?
I had them number 4 on my list.
Well, if it's a top 5, Greg, not a top 6. So I would not put the Bruins ahead of any of those 3 Patriots championships or ahead of the '04 Sox.
I like the woman who went to the parade Friday in her Bruins gear, and she had the sign that said, oops, wrong parade. Like, I don't know if you saw that or not.
Oh, that's awesome.
There were some great signs on Friday. That parade Friday was, I don't know, maybe it's recent. Is it recency bias? It was it was so good. Mm-hmm. It was so great.
People
It's
are
just crazy that we have so many to compare them to.
Correct.
Like that's, I mean,
that
we are
happens when
so
you live in Title
lucky.
Town.
Yeah.
We're so lucky.
I had the 28-3 comeback.
Yeah,
3.
Curtis had that too.
Okay,
He had that 4th.
So you have number 1 of your Patriots, right, Wiggs?
Yep.
And number 2 the Sox.
Number
so we
2 the
agree on
Sox.
1 and 2. What do you have for 3?
3 is the 28-3 comeback.
Okay, so we flip that. I had that 4. You have that 3.
I have the Bruins at 4.
Okay.
2000, and then I have this year's Celtics at 5 because my expectations are this is the start of the Celtics dynasty.
Yeah.
The only thing that I would maybe switch, the '04 Red Sox, they were in the water, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that was special.
Well, and Drew Holiday, I don't know if you heard him afterward, but he said he was disappointed that they didn't go into the water.
Yeah.
So,
Me too.
but it was wild when they took that right. So I was right there at the Capitol, and they took that right on Hereford. And then everybody, that was the end of it.
Yeah.
But everybody started running after them and followed the duck boats, I don't know, back to the garden or whatever. It was,
It's really cool.
it was and it was on a Friday too, which makes a huge
The
difference.
weather was beautiful.
Yeah.
The Celtics, I would say the Celtics and Bruins always have an advantage because of their championships are in the summertime. So there's a good chance
so the weather's going to be good.
there's a good chance you're going to get nice weather.
The last Red Sox parade, the weather was spectacular.
Right, but
It
it's
was-
a roll of the dice, though.
But fall in Boston has become kind of summery.
Okay,
It's
so I can
moved in
maybe-
that way.
yeah,
I
maybe I
think Red
give you-
Sox like those that level
Well,
of
that's
heat
what
is
those
really
people
nice.
were protesting at the Travelers. Glad they were there, spray painting the green.
Really? So, I mean, I think the whole world got cooler.